So Nick Cannon has 12 children and counting, and guess what? He can't name all of their names. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Yes, today we're talking about Nick Cannon, and I bring up Nick Cannon a lot on this channel because I can't stand Nick Cannon. And the reason I can't stand Nick Cannon is the same reason I can't stand Elon Musk, I can't stand Cam Newton, I can't stand that CEO of Telegram, whatever his name is, Pavel Durov or something like that. These men are running around creating children like nobody's business, and it shouldn't be their business because they're creating a bunch of broken homes in this huge web of kids who are not going to know their daddy, not going to be loved by their daddy, but have what? Money, I guess. And that's what makes this okay. And for a long time, I've been criticizing Nick Cannon, saying, you know what? To the most extreme, sterilize that man. Sterilize that man. Make sure he can't do this anymore. This is genetic warfare at this point. Okay. But now I have proof that this man cannot possibly love the 12 children he's created because he can't even name their names. We're going to watch a clip of him speaking with Bobbi Althoff, and she's going to ask him, please, Nick Cannon, for the camera, for the people listening at home, name your 12 kids' names.
What are their names?
I just told you.
You told me one.
Oh, you want all 12?
12 names. Go.
All right. This is where I usually get in trouble.
Why? Because you don't know all of them.
I know all of them,
Okay.
but like when you're labeled, like can you label or just rattle off 12 of anything?
Yeah.
Yep. Matter of fact,
Name,
yep.
Okay, what can you rattle 12 of?
12
Can you name
colors.
12 states right now?
They're not, like, what's something personal to me that
Okay,
I
can you see exactly?
Okay, pause for a second. States may not be personal to any of us. Y'all should be able to name 12 states. If you can't name 12 states right now, log off this damn video. You have better places to be. Because what? Like, what else should you be able to, I don't know, 12 countries, 12 elements on the periodic table? Yo, if y'all can't do 12 of those, doesn't matter if it's not personal to you. It should be.
Okay, name 12, what do you have 12 of?
Well, most people don't have 12 of anything. Or 12
Sure as hell not kids, Nick.
colors.
Can
I
you have 12 tattoos?
I don't even have 12 tattoos. You have more kids than I have tattoos.
Exactly. All right, well, here we go. I'll label off for you.
Exactly.
See, let's keep me honest. There's rock, roll, golden, powerful, rise, onyx, legendary, Zion, zillion, zen, and
more.
See, this is where how many?
You're missing 2.
I'm missing 2. And then I would say...
And then you would say what exactly? Because where are the other 2? And I had to go look into this, first of all, to make sure that the 10 names that he actually mentioned were even 10 names of his children. And lucky for him, they do seem to be the names of his kids. Now, interestingly enough, he forgot his 2 most recent children. So, you know, he was moving in order a little bit. And his 2 most recent children, Halo and Beautiful, he forgot on the list. So I bet Halo and Beautiful are going to feel real good when they grow up and see that video clip, if they ever see it. Now, I guess luckily, those 2 children were born in 2022, it seems. So we got some time before they're old enough to realize that their daddy could not remember their name. Y'all, this is crazy, okay? And I've seen some people defending Nick Cannon, although it's a very rare occurrence because he has money. You know, he's made millions of dollars. You know, if these kids are not going to grow up in a full, total nuclear family, at the very least, they're going to have daddy's money. Well, I'll tell you now, daddy's money is not enough to cushion the life of somebody who is not growing up with that love and support that is needed from both a mother and a father. And Nick Cannon has proven outright, as he has many times in the past, that he cannot defend his stance on creating 12 children. And I bet you, even after this embarrassing clip and all the embarrassing clips before it and the many instances of just sheer evidence that you should not have this many kids because they cannot be loved by you as they need to be loved, he is going to go on to create more children and more broken homes. And shame on him for doing that. Shame on the women that allow themselves to be used by Nick Cannon or who use Nick Cannon in return for his money and for his namesake and go and create another child who's going to live in a broken home. And we've seen others like Nick Cannon confronted by this reality. Cam Newton has multiple children with multiple baby mamas, and he did an interview with a psychologist, I believe, who told him outright what you're doing is selfish, okay?
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent
I
of this
just want
or
God
by
to
your
bring
wife?
them. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Brian, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active, okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them.
And I know a lot of times when we're talking about this issue, we sort of push towards the Black community as this is a pretty prolific issue within the Black community, but it's not just that, okay? We can turn to Elon Musk, who's created a multitude of different lives with different women and continues to do so and pats himself on the back for doing so, saying that he's doing something for society when we know that is not the case. We can look at the CEO of Telegram, who says he's going to disperse his $10.3 billion fortune to his over 100 kids that he claims to have fathered. Now, this has not been confirmed, this many children, but he claims there's going to be over 100 of them. And because he has $10.3 billion, I guess that makes it okay. Because if they don't have daddy's love, I guess they have daddy's money. Isn't that a tale as old as time? And I think we know how that tale goes. It doesn't end well. Now, I might be extreme, okay? But there's a special punishment for these men in the dictatorship under my regime, okay? And it is sterilization, okay? These guys should be cut off from having further children. And the women who want to engage with these men and create these children who are going to be growing up in broken homes without a dad's love, also, y'all don't deserve to be having children. It's not okay. No amount of money in the world is going to make the lives of these kids any better when they don't have Nick Cannon or Cam Newton or Elon Musk to go to for guidance, for masculinity, and for a father figure. And for the most part, what we know about relationships that are built with this instability, these kids will be searching for a father figure where they can find it. And that will be an ever-present hole or void in their life that really cannot be filled by anything other than the presence of your father themselves. And the audacity, the narcissism, the gall of these men to think that because they are who they are, they should be able to just go out in the world and create all of these separate lives because that's the gift, I guess, that they have to bestow on the world. You've thought wrong. And I'm glad that clips like this are going viral and Nick Cannon is being criticized because, yes, you should be able to name 12 states or 12 elements on the periodic table, but you most definitely should be able to name your 12 children. We have teachers in classrooms that could put on a damn blindfold and name 30 of their students who they're sitting in class with on any given day. And you can't name the 12 children that you brought into this world willingly. Come on, Nick Cannon, do better. And guys, those are my thoughts on the viral Nick Cannon clip that is circulating on the internet right now. I think next time he gets quizzed on his children's names, he may remember them. If he can't, maybe he can tattoo it on his hand like a child does when they're cheating on a science test, and he'll be able to name all 12 of them. And to these poor children, I wish you the best of luck with that man as your father. But please, guys, take notes. Don't do this. Don't go around creating broken homes and thinking that you're blessing the world because you're Nick Cannon or you are whoever you are, because I can nearly guarantee you, you're not. Guys, leave your thoughts down below. As always, if you disagree with anything I said in this video, do get out, but do so respectfully. I encourage healthy debate on this channel. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a video for you guys, which is every day. And Nick Cannon, please, for the love of all that is good in the world, please stop. Get some help.